Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Season 9 of Misfits Racing League. 403 Mills up in the booth tonight. I'm joined by the one and only Rogue Misfit. What's
Hello,
going
hello.
on?
Not much.
Right on. So, second race of the season tonight. We are heading to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We got ourselves a 15 car field here tonight, so it's going to be busy out there. Why don't we start off talking a little bit about the keys to the race? Rogue, what are your keys to the race?
Keys to race is all about rolling the corners, I believe. You've got to be able to do a good roll of the corner to get a good drive off. Whoever can do that the best will have the advantage, I believe.
I definitely agree with that. And, it's going to be interesting to see how the drivers attack tonight with their setups. My key to the race is keeping it balanced through the whole run, which is easier said than done here at New Hampshire. So I think you're going to see a lot of guys set their slider on the tight side, and probably a couple guys going to set their slider on the looser end. So it should be a pretty good spectrum to watch unfold. Definitely going to see some guys up on the wheel tonight. I love this track, by the way. This is in my top 5 for sure. Produces some great racing, a lot of control demanded from the driver here.
Right.
And throttle control too, especially throughout the run. You get them fresh tires on there, you feel like you're Superman, but you give it 10 laps to fall off a little bit. Whole different story.
A whole different story. It's hold on exit and hope you can keep it straight.
Yeah, for sure. One of the best in the game at doing just that would be the one and only and our victor from last week, RKM. He seems to have a pretty quick car. You said you were practicing with him before the race tonight,
Uh,
Rogue.
he definitely had the fastest car, short run, all the way through the long run. He seemed to have his car set up right from unloading it off the hauler.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean the daily leaderboard currently shows just that, as RKM is number 3 on the daily and the only name I recognize from the Misfits Racing League. So definitely going to be one to watch tonight. And it looks
Right.
like they just took the checkered flag in qualifying. So we'll boogie on back to the lobby here. We'll see who's sitting on the pole. So points as you'd expect them right now. Pretty much it is the finishing order from last week, as we don't have stages here in Cup. If I can get back to that photo. So RKM obviously sitting on the top of the leaderboard, 41 points. From there on back, Maddie in second with 35, Keystone in third, Turnover King in fourth, and Storm in fifth. Some bigger names a little bit further on down the list. You got Maniac back in ninth with 26 points, and Smitty with 24, and Duck with 22. I think Duck suffered engine failure last week, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. So yeah, he ended up parking it a little bit early, so he's at the bottom of the point list right now. But obviously the season is still young, and we got a long way to go. All right, invites are in. I thought I was watching RKM stream and didn't realize I hit the pause button and it was on the loading screen. I was like, man, these PS4s take forever to load.
Right?
No, just got the video paused. Good job, Mills. We went caution free last week at Daytona. You think we can do it again, Rogue?
No, I don't think they're going to be as clean. There's going to be a lot of rubbing going on here, and rubbing causes problems.
Did they tell us to join?
Rubbing causes problems. No, I haven't.
Did they tell us to join?
Rubbing causes problems.
Who can join? Yep. Okay, let's get in there. Alright. In we go. Sorry everybody, we might have missed the first half a lap or so. See, we got 2 viewers out there. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy
One's
it.
probably me. It's got me on my. I got it on the phone too. So.
Okay. Well, welcome to our 1 viewer plus Rogue. Everybody else is gonna watch it afterwards, and it looks like JPR took the pole for the race, and he is already out to a fairly comfortable lead. As he leads right now, I think that's Matty in second. No. RJ Smitty in second. No surprise to see this guy up here. He is bad fast. Daytona was not kind to this guy. Got himself in trouble early at Daytona with a pit road penalty.
Right.
Kind of took him out of it before he even got going, but keep your eye on him tonight. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Go with the flow returning in the 10 Ford Mustang out there running 4th right now. Great to see him back. There's an OG.
RKM's holding down the 5th spot.
He is, yes. And in 3rd right now is Keystone Cowboy in his number 6 RFK Mustang. Storm Army back there in 6th. And the number 3 Chevrolet. Already documented RKM. So he must have moved up in the field already, as I think the camera had him starting in 7th or 8th. He's already up to 5th, so he's made a couple passes early on here. We got Dillygoat up there in the 45. Taking a run to the inside of the 7 car.
Looks like we got a battle for the lead.
Alright, we are going to get back up there. There's a lot of cars out there tonight. So you are right, bro. JPR and RJ Smitty side by side for the lead here. JPR is keeping it up top and carrying that momentum. Gotta wonder if the handling is already starting to go away. These guys running ×4 wear tonight.
Looks like Smitty's got a little bit better entry into the corner, but loses it on the drive off.
Yeah. Seeing the same thing. Smitty, big dive into turn 1 there. We're still pretty tight racing up towards the front of the pack here. These guys keeping it bunched up. Keystone back there putting some pressure on Go with the Flow. But Flow with a good run coming off 4 that time by. He's going to suck up to the back of RJ, and a little bit of a gap now back to Keystone. JPR continuing to show the way out front in his 77 Chevrolet.
RKM's now starting to put some pressure on Keystone for that 4th spot.
Took a look to the inside there. Keystone able to hold him off for the time being, but
with that number Storm and that number 3, they're back lurking for his opportunity to take take him away too.
Yep. Keystone way up the track there. He's going to let go with the flow. Get by him. Keystone's going to fall back and immediately comes under fire from last week's winner, RKM. And it looks like RKM's going to get the position here. Doesn't quite clear him, but he's very close. See these guys kind of using that transition from the banking onto the flat part of the apron in the corners here at the left sides on the flat. Gotta wonder if that's helping turn the car.
Right.
I think RKM's got it down to a science, but he's got to check up for flow. Keystone gets in the back of him, and Storm got the worst of it. He was all the way down to the inside wall there, but he keeps it together. Keeps on trucking. JPR continuing to lead the way out front.
Turnover's trying to work his way up through as he makes a pass on Storm to take the 6th spot, I believe.
He did. He was fast last week, too. So Turnover King off to a great start so far in Season 9. One car you do not see out there this evening would be the 24 car driven by our DJ.
Right.
I don't want to call him DJ Danica, but that's all I can think of for name right now. Anyway, DJ.
Looks like the second
Smitty.
place car lost it on corner 4.
We got a pretty big wreck in the back. We'll have to see. I think the caution is out here. It is.
Yes, it is.
So Smitty losing it there. Looks like he went head on into the butt end of pit road. That's gotta hurt. 63 laps to go. Thank you, Dave. So a couple cars we didn't get to at the beginning. Zyles out there in the 22 car. Hypertonic Rage in the number 8. RCR Chevy. MB out there in the 34 Ford. Nick Champ still seeking the first victory at Misfits. Yet to find the key that opens the gate to victory lane, that guy. He's out here trying every week. So we go back to green here. JPR up front and RKM gaining a couple positions on pit road. He's up to second now. And he's still right beside JPR. So we'll have to see if he gets the run off here. He might. And he's gone. Oh, he might have had to check up.
Follow him up through.
He is. Keystone
Ooh,
diving it into
JPR
turn 3.
In the back of.
They are 4 wide right now coming off the corner. They settled that down. Oh, little contact, little shot from JPR to RKM. Saying, hey, dude, I'm not just going to give it to you. You're going to have to take it. And RKM's going to clear him.
Looks like Smitty's back to 13th after that incident to bring out that yellow.
Man, that's pretty. Look at that pack of cars. Side-by-side battle for third there. Oh, go with the flow. Too hard, buddy. Too hard. Oh. RKM with a bad exit. He gets out of shape. Keystone's in the wall. JPR to the inside. Oh, and that's the slide
like
job.
Dilly in the 45 has come and worked his way to the top 5.
He is. Look at that.
Got pressured by Maddie in the 43 to the inside to take the 5th spot. .22, Zyles sticks his nose in there. A little rubbing between him, 22, and the 45 of Dilly.
And Go With The Flow kind of got by this pack of cars here, but now it kind of seems like he's holding them up just a little bit.
Yes, it does look that way.
I wonder if that's kind of a short run car, and on times 4 it does not take long for these tires to start getting an attitude. He gets a good exit there. RKM very loose. I'm not sure if he saved it, folks. He might be gone. Don't think he's going to get a caution. So he saved the race car, but he is back a ways. Oh no, he hit pit road.
I don't know if that was intentional, but...
No, we caught a little bit of contact there. I can't recall who it was with, but yeah, definitely some contact on the exit of the corner, and it just, as he was trying to save it, ended up pointing down pit road. So unfortunate for that 21 car. He's now he's got a mountain to climb. JPR, pretty stable lead out front there. Looks about 5-6 tenths of a second back to go with the flow. Keystone hot on his tail. Matty in 4th. Side-by-side battle for 5th there between Dilly and Turnover King. Oh, Dilly in the wall. I'm not sure if he had help with that or if that was just a missed braking point there. And we are 3 wide for 5th place. Ziles down on the very, very bottom of the track trying to make it work. But I think Turnover King's going to have the run.
The 8 come up and wanted to play it. Oh! Ziles and the 8, 22 and the 8 just got together.
They did, and 45's was kind of
off in the grass. Oh, comes in him and Nick rub.
We stay green.
.45 is trying to get to the outside of the 42.
As the 8 car clears himself. And just remember, that's RJ Smitty in there, that 42 car, and he started this run at the back. So he's working his way slowly, methodically up through this field. Oh, as he gets a little bit of a tap there from the 34 car of MB. Again, if you're just joining us, JPR out front leading the way. We've got Go With The Flow in 2nd, Keystone 3rd, Matty 4th, Turnover 5th, NB in 6th. Or that's not NB, sorry, that is Ziles. Oh!
Ziles, he just hit entry of pit road, head on.
Entry of pit road.
Gives us the spot to Hypertonic.
And again, I'm seeing that happen when the guys hit that transition. So the transition from the banking to the flat spot, which is not a big transition by any means. I think this place is banked at like 6 degrees, 8 degrees maybe. That transition is up in the first lane on the racetrack, right? It's not down at the yellow lane, which is marked on the track. So really, I'm thinking these guys are hitting that transition as they're trying to get on the corner to exit. And it's really screwing them up and getting that car upset.
JPR still bleeding, but looks like that Go With The Flow is slowly starting to reel him back in.
Yeah, and don't look too far behind him. Keystone is there as well. So these two guys not letting this leader get away. They are keeping him honest up front.
Looks like they maybe have a little bit better long run car than JPR does.
For sure. As soon as we say that, JPR stretches it out just a little bit. Pretty big gap here back to the next group of cars behind though. I think this is Matty in 4th. And Turnover in 5th. And Smitty now to the inside for 6th place. So that's pretty impressive to start at the back and be up at 6th already. And we're going to see if we can't get Keystone Stream on here for a lap count. You know how many laps they get on a run, Rogue?
Not sure.
We are 46 laps to go right now as they run, so we still got a ways to go. And as I'm seeing right now, Keystone's only got 7 laps of fuel left, so we'll be hopefully seeing green flag pit stops here shortly. As Smitty has made that pass, and he is now up to 4th position.
After his unfortunate spin, RKM stole Mard back in 14th spot.
Yes, he is. Yeah, and here's another guy who had a little bit of trouble on the exit of turn 4. Got the car upset and ended up hitting pit road, not on purpose. So definitely that 21 car got a lot of work to do, and he's going to need a couple cautions himself. Oh, the 7 car around at the back. Hard contact.
The lead is heating up at the start.
And caution
I think we
is
have a
out.
yellow.
Yes, that wreck we caught in the background there, that must have been the cause for it. Another car getting into the head end of pit road. We got a lot of Kyle Larson fans out there tonight.
I think that man saved JPR tonight. I think he was about ready to give in to the attack of Flo and Keystone.
Yeah, those 3 definitely kind of put themselves in a class of their own. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see if Smitty can hang with them or even get by him. He was working his way up pretty quick.
This should give RKM the wave around.
Yes.
Get his spot back on the lead lap.
And the 22 car of Ziles is still trapped a lap down. That is worthy to note. Back there, last car on the outside lane.
And here we go, the restart.
JPR and go with the flow side by side here. Keystone's thinking about 3 wide. He is there if he wanted to. He is going to lay back and try and get the run. Matty is there in 4th, but go with the flow is going to take it off the exit of 2. New
Smitty's
leader out
back
front.
Out there. Go with the flow. Takes the lead.
JPR is looking to take it back on the inside of the racetrack. I think Flo's got a lift. He drops back. Keystone gets beside him for 2nd. The 2 of them, little bit of contact there. And Smitty to the bottom there. 3 wide move. Kind of missed his entrance, though. Oh, Flo in the wall. That's going to let that 77 gap it a little bit. Side by side for 3rd there. That is Keystone Cowboy on the outside. RJ Smitty on the bottom.
And Matty and Turnover hanging right close behind them.
This is such a fun track.
Trying to make a move to take 3rd from Keystone.
Yes,
Keystone's got the run on the high side.
And these 2 guys, they've raced each other a long time. Those 2, they got a huge history together, dating back to the Giggity days. I owe 5 cents to the swear jar. It's kind of funny. Smitty and I were yakking before the race and said, "Hey, I have a memory at New Hampshire."
Right.
Season 4 Giggity about 3 years ago now. I think it was 2 or 3 races left in the season, and RJ Smitty and I were locked in a battle for the championship. And it all came down to the last 2 races. And him and I were racing so hard here, back and forth the entire race, until finally my talent ran out. And I slipped up the track, and I ended up taking Smitty out. And he was so mad at me, he stopped on the racetrack and waited for me to come around so he could hit me. He still says that he owes me one, but I don't know. I think we're even. Anyhow, shout out to the good old days. Season 4 Giggity. Many moons ago.
Looks like JPR starting to open up a little bit of a lead again at the start of this run.
He is, but familiar car in second place. As soon as I put the
flows.
Yeah, as soon as I put the camera on him, he got super loose getting off the corner there. Oh, and there we go. We got a wreck.
We got a crash. Looks like 4 cars involved.
He got Keystone on that
They're
one.
still wrecking. The 10 is spinning.
And the caution waves. We are back under caution. So yeah, Flo getting onto the apron there, spun the car around, and then as he was spinning, unfortunately, collected that number 6 Keystone Cowboy, so he will have to work his way back up from the back of the pack. RKM picking his way through the field, looks to be about mid-pack right now.
And Smitty's P2 on the restart.
He is.
Maddie's 4th and Maniac's holding down that P3 spot.
Is that Maniac? I thought that was Hypertonic in the 8 car.
Hypertonic, yeah.
So kind of a new face up front. We haven't seen much of him in the top 5 of today, so we'll have to see what Hyper's got.
We got some contact in the back. Somebody got slammed to the inside wall.
Looks like a 1-car incident at the back of the pack. We'll have to see. For now, we stay green.
Smitty's trying to stay with that 77 on the short runs here.
Yeah, I think Smitty is definitely one of the cars that could contend with our leader here, who's put pretty much a stranglehold on the field tonight. I think Flo got around him for a lap as the caution waves. Oh, big wreck at the back of the pack. Looks like Keystone again. Got turned around. And RKM finds himself at the back of the pack again. Not too sure what happened there. Alright, the green flag will wave, and JPR losing some positions on pit road, some pit strategy being played here. The 8 car of Hypertonic will take the lead. And
the 34 of MB was a strategy play too.
Yeah, didn't work out too well.
And JPR drove his way right back to the front.
Yeah, he sure did.
Somebody spun back in the rear. See who that was. Looks like Taylor Boy.
Taylor Boy in the 7. Losing control.
And it looks like we have some kind of engine failure for the RKM and the 21.
Oh no. Okay, I'm done for the night. That is too bad. Our winner from last week and point leader gonna take a bit of a hit here tonight. And we are gonna blue screen for... Actually, you know what, Rogue? Can you invite RKM in here?
I can try.
Yeah. See if you can't get him into the party chat. And if not, I'll do it. But in the interest of not blue screening.
I don't even know how to do that. What is that?
And JPR continuing to lead here, but Hypertonic on looking to the outside to make a move for the lead. Smitty now up to third place. JPR able to maintain for the time being, but he has got company for that lead position on track. Looks like the aid of Hypertonic has made some adjustments to that car, and it is sporty. I see Keystone back there working on 5th place already, so he's worked his way back up from the back of the pack. He's got himself a fast little machine. Ooh, Smitty off the wall, that's gonna hurt. The 22 of Ziles will get by. He's back on the lead lap now. And we're seeing some cars get out of shape here as the tires wear down. Keystone now secures himself 5th position. RJ Smitty hot on his heels. 10 car here, go with the flow, looking to the inside of Ziles. That is for third, yes, third. And NB out there on older tires, not older tires, Ziles, sorry, out there on older tires. Got to wonder if that's starting to play a bit of a factor here, as handling does go away on corner exit. We simmer down a little bit. Keystone looking to the inside of Ziles. This is for 4th position on the racetrack. So continuing to march up towards the front of the pack. He's going to do it there. He gets by him. And Go With The Flow got around the 8 car of Hypertonic for 2nd position, so that 8 car might be falling off a little bit here. Keystone gets around him as well, so Keystone up to 3rd. We'll get a lap count this time by. Or we won't. Gotta love when the game glitches on Keystone's end and we don't get our lap count. Oh, Smitty loose in the back there. Big contact. Not sure who he hit. There he is.
Hey there.
Joining us in the booth, Mr. RKM.
Hello, hello. Straight from the track.
Engine failure tonight, eh?
Yeah, it's weird. I never lose connection, but certainly did tonight. My Wood Brothers power just wasn't there, I guess.
I mean, it worked pretty hard last week. Maybe I just wanted to call it early today.
Yep. So I'm going to be a bit behind because I'm going to have to be watching from the stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess you don't have a...
No, I did have one, but I deleted it before I thought straight. I thought, man, I should have saved that. Darn it. Oh, well.
Looks like the same 3 cars back up front.
Yeah, these 3 guys definitely got it figured out over the long run here. And Smitty, or not Smitty, damn it, Keystone making a move to the inside for 2nd here, and he's gonna get it easily and sets his sights on the leader. Still a long way to go in this run, so gotta hang on to it. Go With The Flow getting the wall a little bit there, so he's dropping back. Jump on board with the Keystone Cowboy. Let's roll for a lap.
Hey, I was not on that stream. I was on Keystone's stream. Ah. Oh, I can't do that. It is way behind. Holy smokes. I'll just stay on Keystone stream.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I went switched over to our stream and it was just saying what you were saying. So it was way behind. But yeah, the track, it was actually running pretty good. I made a little bit of a mistake when I was up there and had to save it and fell back and then got knocked into the pits. But
yeah, we definitely we caught that on the stream.
But I was lucky. I got to slow down. I didn't get a penalty. Didn't get a speeding penalty. I got to slow down in time. So it was only one lap down. Got that back, and then just as on that last restart, I restarted 7th, and just as when I touched Dilly going through the corner, it just screamed up like.
Damn.
Weird. Oh well.
Well.
Oh, it sounded like pit stops were starting. I just heard someone say they were pitting.
Okay.
Although they don't have to announce it now, eh?
Yeah.
They just have to be off the track. No,
Yeah.
And there isn't a rule that they have to be on the apron. They just have to be off the track before turn 3 because I even said they could use the access road if they wanted. Just can't come back on the track. And get in the way of other drivers. You have to leave the track and stay off the racing surface.
I like it. That opens up a lot of pit strategy, a surprise attack going forward.
Mm-hmm. And nobody can cheat it without getting a penalty. You can't just run around and jump in at the last second. But if somebody sees you, then you're penalized.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, yeah, somebody could try and get away with it, but I mean, we're just doing this for fun. So what's the purpose?
And I tell you,
looks like Storm is coming down pit road.
Yeah, who's not coming anytime soon would be this 14 car right here, Mr. Dave Ferguson, the king of saving.
Oh, I seen that. JPR actually came back on the track, but he went back down.
45's on pit road.
It's kind of nice broadcasting, RPM. You can kind of police everybody.
I know. I guess
the
on
leader's coming down pit road, 77.
I guess he slid though, and that's why he slid onto the track.
I still have not seen the 6 car on pit road, so I believe he is currently your leader. He is, and he's still got 3 laps of fuel on his stream. So
yeah, he's 3 laps.
He's probably going to chew this thing all up. He's going to come out further back in the field, but he's going to be a rocket ship on them fresh tires. And with how early some people were pitting versus how long he's staying out, it may only be a couple of runs before he is one full cycle ahead of everybody.
Yeah, we were over halfway already when I lost it, so it was only one more stop to go. Really, you get 22 laps per stop.
Yeah.
Run.
If I saw that correctly, everybody, we are at 5 laps to go right now.
Really?
As they run. Keystone
I didn't see that either. I didn't see it. Well, he's definitely not going to make it. He just needs his flash. He don't even need tires.
Yeah, that's probably what he's thinking here. Because he's still got 22% left on that right rear. 4 laps remaining. He is going to come this time, though. He is not out of the fuel.
Yeah, he has to. Second place is in the pits right now. He called it.
Keystone looking for redemption after taking the white flag last week and not coming back with the checkered. You know this guy's hungry right now.
Half a can, no tires. He bumped his wedge up to 50. Yeah, he has to do that.
Gonna be a short pit stop here. 3.2 seconds and he's gone.
Boy, that's a sad sight seeing that 21 car sitting there.
That is a sad sight. Oh no, Keystone in the grass trying to exit the pits.
How are you seeing that before I'm on this stream and then just seen it?
I'm broadcasting the race.
I know, but I'm on this stream.
Smitty just passed him.
I'm speaking live in the moment because I'm in the lobby.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it is Dave Ferguson out front. Did I call that or did I call that? He is currently your leader. We'll have to see if Dave can make it.
Oh, if anybody knows how to save fuel, it's Dave.
He is well off the pace right now, letting everybody go. Keystone is on the lead lap, 8.1 seconds back of the leader here.
Doesn't look like he's
In
gaining
third
on it,
place.
This is
He's
the
not
final
gaining.
lap.
though.
So Dave Ferguson might steal one away here if he's got enough in the tank to get it back to the start-finish line.
So he's coming out of corner
Red
4.
checker flag, your winner,
Dave Ferguson.
Dave Ferguson.
He
Yes,
did it.
sir. RJ
He just
Smitty
yelled out.
stealing away second. Keystone Cowboy in third. JPR at fourth. Go with the flow fifth. Ziles in sixth. Hypertonic Rage seventh. Storm Army in eighth. Turnover King ninth. And Matty Ice rounding out your top 10. So I would have to assume with last week and the strength of Keystone's run today that he will assume the points lead.
I would assume so, considering.
And RJ Smitty with a strong comeback after a rough race last week.
Yeah, I bet that looked something like. I bet you that looked rough when he hit the wall.
Yeah. All right, well, let's hop over to the broadcast chat. We'll see if we can't get our top 3 in here with us.
Alrighty, Dave, Smitty, and Keystone.
All right. All right.
Hey, there's Smitty.
Man, Smitty was waiting on that. He's like, yes, I want
Right.
my interview.
This doesn't happen very often anymore.
Let me see, is Dave in here? Dave's got to be in here.
Go with the flow, taking the fastest lap with a 28.906.
Damn it, I had faster than that. Shit.
I've never seen you in the race. I don't know what you're talking about.
I had a 28.8. Damn it. I don't think Dave. We might have to add Dave.
Excuse me.
All right, well, while we wait for our race winner, we will check in with
Oh,
our...
he's in here. He's in the
With
party.
our-
He just got to be added to it. He just got to join.
Well, we will get our race winner in here, but in
I
the
can jump over
meantime...
the other one and get him over here. You go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. Mr. Keystone! P3, man. Good race. Tell us about it.
I'm getting tired of this P3 crap. No, it was a good race. Honestly, New Hampshire and me have not been the best of friends, so I was honestly not expecting to be, as decent as I was. Because, qualifying, I ended up turning in a 29.04, sitting there thinking, all right, I got a pretty good car here. All right, let's see what it is. And I start fourth. I'm like, well, damn, there goes my hope.
Yeah.
But I mean, I stayed. Smitty, JPR, Flo, me, Ryan, we literally, we started top 5 and we stayed top 5 the whole time.
Well, I didn't.
Well, I mean, until, you're the whole get knocked down pit road and then the whole lose connection thing. Yeah. But, I mean, I had a decent car, got a little bit of a mishap, Flo went to downshift to fourth in one of the corners and missed fourth and hit second, and that's when his car spun around in front of me.
Ah, that's what
Oh,
happened.
that's what happened.
That's what
Okay.
happened.
Yeah,
he
we
missed
saw
fourth
that.
and went to second, and it looped it right in front of me, and I had nowhere to go. And luckily, the caution came out, and I was able to work my way back up. And if I'd have not, I didn't. Whenever I was looking at the laps and figured there was about 3 to go after the pit cycle, I kind of figured somebody was pulling a stunt, but I was having too much fun trying to run JPR down, and I was getting closer and closer and closer. So I had hopes. And then when I came out third and I seen Smitty was second right in front of me, I'm sitting there thinking, ooh, great, all right, who hasn't pitted yet? And then I seen the 14 marker going around the track. It's like, well, damn.
He is the king of saving.
I knew it right then. But it was a good race. From everybody I seen, I mean, there wasn't no really stupid dive bombing. I mean, New Hampshire, most people want the middle line. A few people like the inside line, and corner exit is a combination of both lines. So a lot of times there's a lot of beating and banging coming off the corners, but there really wasn't too much of that tonight. So it was, overall, it was a good race.
Most of beating banging was on the entry and just people braking different.
Yeah, sliding up the track, different sliders, tightness, loose, and the car slipping a little bit. But yeah, the first 2 weeks of the new season with the next gen cars, I'm not going to complain, not one bit.
Nope.
It's been some great racing amongst the guys, and proud of everybody.
Right on, man.
And
Well, congratulations.
Dave, screw you.
Yeah. Congrats on your top 3 run, Keystone. You know, it was fun to watch you come through the field. I think you did it quicker than anybody else.
I think I have the points lead now, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you do.
You're sitting good after the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, moving on to our second place finisher, the 42 car of RJ Smitty.
Somebody's echoing bad.
Yeah, he's got an echo. Bad echo. But Smitty,
I don't think
hey, what up, dude?
I think it's me with the echo.
Probably.
I'll talk quietly. Tell us about your night, man. The car was fast.
It was awesome on the long run. About 11 laps left in the tank, and it would just take off. But kind of got in some trouble early and late, so I had to play the fuel mileage game late. And as much as I hate to end a race doing that, got me second place.
There you go. Well, not bad for week number 2 after a rough week last week.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, you definitely had a rough week last week. Oof.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot. I had a blast tonight. It was awesome racing up there with Keystone and JPR and Flo and whoever else was up there, but it was awesome racing.
Honestly,
Everybody
that
was
was probably
pretty
the
equal.
best race we've had at New Hampshire in all the cars.
Yeah, I think everybody was pretty equal on it. It was just a matter of getting away late.
Yeah. Well, you definitely had a contending car, and I mean, it's not luck that you're in the top 3, so congrats on your run, man, and it's great to see you back on the track, and I'm having fun calling you around. You still owe me one for New Hampshire.
Oh, no, you owe me one!
Good times. Did we get Dave in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Excellent. Well, we will move on to our race winner, the king of saving, Mr. Dave Ferguson, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Finally, Mills. You got to see one.
You got one. And you got it on TV, nonetheless.
Yes. I had a rough week last week. I didn't make Daytona. I was watching my granddaughter be born. So, yes, I needed the points tonight. I'm very happy, but I don't dedicate this race to her.
No. Well, congratulations again on becoming a grandpa. That's awesome.
For the 8th time.
Got a lot of
Never
grandkids.
gets old. Never gets old.
All right, on. When did you start saving? When did you think that, this is it? This is my moment?
I didn't know. We had 25 to go. We only get 19 in the tank, or 20. I started saving that last caution.
Wow, you saved 5 laps of fuel. That's impressive.
I just stuck it in fifth gear and just. I seen everybody in front of me just battling. I was like, God, I hope they tear their tires up or something. You know, maybe I can make it. I ran out of fuel coming out of 4.
Yeah. I knew it had to be close because Keystone was 4 laps short, I think, watching his stream. So
3.
3.
I started
Sorry.
with 11 to go.
Yeah. So I just saved. I mean, I had nothing to lose. I needed to get points, and when I started seeing guys going into pits, I'm like, there's another spot, there's another spot, there's another spot. So, yeah, I needed points tonight.
Well, you certainly went out there and got them. Congratulations on the victory.
Appreciate it.
RKM or Rogue? You guys got any questions for our winner?
Nah, man, I'm just here as a bystander, basically.
He pulled a Kevin Harvick. He went from the track to the booth.
That's it.
He just did it
Yeah.
mid-race.
Yeah.
I felt bad for RKM.
I've never seen him lose connection. I've seen him back out of a race accidentally, and the only reason I remember that is because it was Canadian Tire and I ended up winning. But, I've never seen him lose connection, network error during a race. That's nuts. But there's a first time for everything, and now it's out of the way.
Yep.
Yep.
It was so weird. It was right when I was apologizing. I got
He
into
hit
Dilly,
Billy.
and just as I said, sorry, Dilly, pow, gone.
So, yeah, I made the comment of everybody needs to be careful because if you hit somebody, it might be the last move you make tonight.
Yeah. And we got a pretty clean race out of it.
It was.
Yep.
So, thank you, Ryan, for
Yeah, I
laying out.
knew I didn't have a fast
clean.
car.
But next week should be good. We're at Auto Club next week, so
Ooh,
Nice. That should be a good
Yes.
race.
a track
Yes,
that
it
doesn't even
will.
exist anymore.
I know it.
Yep.
Well, we'll
I'm
enjoy
surprised they
that while
left
we
it in the
can.
game, really,
Yep.
for us. But glad they did.
Should have left Chicago in there. Dang it.
There's a lot of tracks I should have left in there.
Yep.
But
It'd be
anywho,
fun. Chicago would be fun in these cars.
Oh, God.
all right, well, we're going to go here while Keystone takes care of his stiffy, thinking about
Yep.
Chicago and the new cars. And congratulations again to our top 3, and more specifically to Dave Ferguson on the race win on fuel strategy.
Thank you.
All right, guys, until next week.
Yeah.
I'll see
Thanks
you
again,
later.
Mills.
No problem.